Around this time of year, more than usual, people ask about wine and food pairings, like lamb. So we're here to help.
I'm John Brexher.
And I'm Dottie Gator. Together we write Tastings, the wine column for the Wall Street Journal. You know, we get letters all the time from readers, hundreds of them every month. And we got one from a guy who said that he was going to his girlfriend's parents' house. Dad knew something about wine, and Mom was going to fix lamb chops with peppers and asparagus, and he asked our help.
So here's what we did. We conducted an experiment. We went to 10 good wine stores all over the country, and anonymously, we basically pretended to be our reader. We told them, my girlfriend's father's coming over, he knows something about wine. We said, we want to have a wine that goes with this dish, about $35. Then what we did was we tasted the wines both before and after the meal.
There are a million different possibilities when you think about matching. And the wine that we're tasting now was one of the very favorites.
This was our favorite, this Conciliant Syrah from the U.S. When we first tasted it before the lamb chops, we thought that it might be overwhelming because it's such a big wine. But in fact, because of the great acidity and the minerality and the pepperiness, it was just perfect.
And Maggie at Just Grapes in Chicago said that she suggested this one because she takes into consideration the texture of the wine and the preparation of the food. She said for a grilled meat like lamb, it's chewy, so you want some wine with some texture like Syrah, which is a big wine, and they just really work together.
This was our second favorite. It's a really unusual wine from the Basque region of Spain. When we first tasted it, we were a little concerned that it might be a little bit too light and a little bit too lively for the lamb. But with the lamb, it was like an electric shock. Dottie said it was like it made the lamb get up and dance.
It was awesome. It was an awesome wine. So we spoke to Rosemary at Chamber Street Wines because she had recommended this. Her secret to pairing is, she says, you want a well-balanced wine with low alcohol and pretty good acidity. And she says that cuts through the chewy meat. She said even cheeses.
You know, it's interesting in our day and age that low alcohol is now like 12%.
I know, we're so old.
But something like alcohol, you know, the amount of alcohol is the sort of thing to keep in mind when you're pairing.
Right. You don't want to overpower these delectable flavors with too much alcohol.
Right. Unless you want to get your girlfriend's father drunk, which is another matter altogether. If you have any questions for us, our email is wine@wsj.com, and we'd be delighted to hear from you. Cheers.